There's a big issue with Colombia. Colombia, as you know, is a longtime U.S. ally. We worked together to defeat FARC and different rebellions and drug lords. From what I saw on my reporting trip to their side of the Darien Gap, I am going to advocate and have advocated for the United States to break off diplomatic relations with Colombia, declare that country an adversarial nation, and start threatening sanctions because of what I saw there. I spent a week on the Colombian side of the Darien Gap, and there I saw the Gaitanista Self Defense Force of Colombia, which is a very powerful paramilitary that operates on all of the controls all of the approaches, the smuggling approaches into the jungle there. It's where all the migrants stage and cross, and they all have to pay. And the Gaitanistas also move cocaine to the United States by the ton through there. They're the biggest importer of cocaine and other dangerous drugs into the United States from there. The Colombian government is run by a far leftist former guerrilla fighter himself who appears to favor and tolerate the Gaitanista organization to the extent that they collaborate actively with the smuggling and allow the Gaitanistas to work unimpeded in human smuggling in the open. But they control towns, they control the banks, they control all of the NGOs, the United Nations. They nothing happens in their territory without them okaying it. The collaboration level between the federal, state, local government of Colombia and the Gaitanista and the UN working hand in glove on moving people that are very often terrorists, but hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of migrants through to our border. That's unacceptable. That needs to be called out. The Colombians were supposed to be collaborating with Panama on closing the gap, and they're doing the exact opposite. They're ignoring all of it. And I think it's time for a major change there. I think maybe an incoming Trump administration should begin to treat Colombia as an adversarial nation, put it in the diplomatic stockade right alongside North Korea and Iran and China, and treat them like that until they start playing ball. Whatever the approach to Colombia is, it needs to change dramatically and right away, especially because the U.S. interests are not just about the illegal immigrants crossing through there, but about the tonnage of cocaine and the murder and horror. The central government of Colombia does not control its territory there. They have ceded control to it. They've got their federal migration officers stamping everybody through right into the Gaitanista machine and conveyor belt over the Darien Gap. I did not like what I saw there, and I think the American people need to see what I saw.